What's up, y'all? Hello. How are you all doing out there? Happy Thursday. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Just My Opinion Reviews. To all of my martial arts fans, my kung fu fans, karate fans, whatever. If you are into martial arts, if you are into warrior, I do appreciate you coming through. Before we get started, like usual, guys, let me know how I'm looking. Let me know how I'm sounding. Let me know if I'm crisp. Let me know if I am clear. Guys, can you believe it? Can you believe it? We are at the end of another season for Warrior Season 3, and I cannot wait until we get to Season 4. I want it to start tomorrow, but I have no idea when it's going to start because I haven't heard any news, and plus, we're in the middle of a strike anyway with Hollywood shut down. But we're going to be getting into this, all the nitty gritty. I want to hear from you guys, whether you're watching via live, whether you're watching via the replay, in the chat, in the comment section. Let me know what you thought about this last episode, this season finale, the final episode of Warrior Season 3, titled A Window of Fucking Opportunity. My goodness gracious. I want more martial arts. I do. Let me know which season was your favorite. Was it Season 1, Season 2, Season 3? Of course, we are going to be talking spoilers. Okay, we're going to spoil this up, down, left, right, in, and out as if you've already seen this. That is your warning. And I see that we have 12 people watching right now. If I can get 12 thumbs up, that would be amazing. Let me go ahead and just shout out all of you lovely people right here. We got Unknown in the building. What's going on? Thank you for being here. We also got Lee Rowe in the building. Has the party started yet? Yes, it has started. It is going down right now. What's good? Thank you for being here, Lee Rowe. T-Virus in the building. Terrence, hello. After last week of sadness, because I missed the live stream, it's cool. My therapist said I need an outlet for my sadness. So I think I feel a little better after beating up my friend's dad. Terrence, what is going on? How you gonna be beating up your friend's dad? What did he do? Did he deserve it, or was you being a bully? Okay, we do the martial arts over here, but it's for self-defense. We can't be beating up people's dads. I don't know, man. What's going on? Let us know. You scaring me, my brother. You scaring me, but I love you. ER's grandpa. Hi, can't stay long, but here now. I'm surprised you're here, but thank you for even showing up in the chat. ER's grandpa. You're a very loyal viewer, follower, subscriber. I appreciate it. Thank you. But do what you got to do. I will be here for you, my brother, my sir, on the replay. Playing the Street Fighter 2V music where Ryu learns the Hadouken. Yes, sir. Hopefully you beat up your friend's dad on a video game, maybe Street Fighter. Let us know. I was practicing with Ryu when I heard this thing for the first time. I know it must have been surreal. Terrence has arrived and has much to say. Well, let's get it, Terrence. Let's get it. Just finished 3-hour training session. I'm ready to break skulls and take names already. What's going on, Pilot 82? What a party at. The party is right here. Yes. What's going on? We got the bombshell blurred in the building. Sad season 3 is over. I know, right? I know it's horrible. We need that season 4 right now. We need it. Pilot 82, season 3 was a step down, but decent. Pilot 82, I agree with you 100%. This was a step down. It was still good. It was still decent, but it was a step down from season 2. I'm not sad. I'm excited. Glad to hear it. Howdy, Sir Brandon. What's up? If they don't do a season 4, I'm going to beat up my neighbor out of sheer shock. Terrence, nonviolence. All right. I wanted to see more Tong politics. I would have liked to see that too. Main characters felt like secondary characters. Right on. I got you. I'm looking and sounding good. And Paula, yes, I can see your messages. I can see all of your messages. Thank you for messaging. Great ending. Let's get into this. Right on. Let's see here. We got Yo Nomadic is in the building as well. Hey. Danielle is in the building. What's good? And let's see here. Where can we go for season 4? Who will be the big bad? Maybe Zing. We're gonna have to see. Maybe we're gonna have to see. Mei Ling lives, Lil Jon gone. No, I don't think he's dead. I definitely don't think he's dead. But guys, as usual, I always forget to upload certain thumbnails, but it's okay. I can do it right now. I will be engaging with, okay, what's going on? It's taking forever to load up. Okay. I will be engaging with you guys here doing this live right now for the recap, going over all the comments, all the nitty gritty, all of that good stuff. And so hopefully you are into that right there because that's what we're doing at this moment. However, if you are not into that format, if you are not into that style, I also have my own recap on my channel that I uploaded this morning at 4 a.m. Okay, so if you just want me by myself ranting and raving, I got that episode recap up, but right now it's the live after party. And since you're watching this on Max, I don't know if you guys are also watching Winning Time. That's on Max as well. A little shameless plugging here. Check it out. They just dropped season 2, episode 2 this past Sunday, and episode 3 will be dropping this Sunday. Also, make sure you come back every Sunday, 6 o'clock, 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. CST for the Super Duper comic book superhero smashdown show, and also the last voyage of Demeter. But let's get, I'm done with all those shameless plugs, and I know I owe y'all about 100 reviews from Haya. I'm gonna get them to you. I'm gonna get them to you. I'm gonna get them to you. So I do appreciate everybody's patience. But Terrence, let me ask you this, man. We got that from Pilot, how he feels about the episode with this being a step down, season 3 being a step down. But how do you feel about it, Terrence? How do you feel about it, Yo Hypnotic and the the bombshell Blurred and Lee Road and everybody here, Danielle Maddox? How do y'all feel about season 3? Did it reach your expectations or did it fall short? I will say, I did like the way it started with your girl Maylene getting her revenge on the evil white supremacist lady as she is in her house trying to go in the kitchen to get some tea and crumpets. She had the munchies and she was hungry. She just got done hitting the blunt and she was like, I'm hungry as hell and I got to take a piss. Let me get my candle. And oh shit, it's Maylene in my house and she got the whole posse with her. This was very entertaining to me. I really did like this right here because she is an evil bitch. Well, they both are, but still, I was still rooting for Maylene, and Maylene is just still trash, but at least she's giving it to her like, your husband is a whore. I'm not the only woman that he's tried to smash. I know. I'm sorry. I was not. Maylene, like, I don't want to hear that crap. Okay, you a bitch. I am too, but you the queen bee. Okay, try to throw me in jail for no reason. You stole my money, got me all locked up, throwing all types of chemicals on me. And that's because your husband can't keep his penis in his pants. And he screws the women and comes home and screws you. What type of mindset will make you want to think, let me just pin this on some complete stranger that don't got nothing to do with nothing? Speaking about Maylene, like, that's just really beyond me. But I really did like her suffering and crying. This was funny. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think that she gave her the knife to kill herself or to kill her husband? Let me know. I am very, very curious. I'm very curious. Now, I also got a lot of laughs out of this right here. They're trying to make out these bodies that Leary done destroyed. That was quite funny to me. I got a kick out of that. But we got Nelly pulling up to the Strickland crib while he's trying to have his tea and crumpets. And while I did enjoy this scene, and let me make sure I got the way she came in, I really wish the only thing that would have made this better if it was longer, they drew it out a bit more, made Strickland suffer, but gave our toy some lines of dialogue. She didn't talk at all. I mean, she was chopping his balls off. Well, she should have. But this was because he was so comfortable. Like, oh my God, you sliced my face. He trying to pull out his signature move, and none of that works. This dude knew he was dead from the first attack. And I laughed my ass off. This was very enjoyable. I just wish it was longer, man. I just wish it was longer. And I don't know what she said in her language. But what do y'all think? She should have gave this dude 100 cuts. Seriously. She should have talked all kind of shit. Now, on the flip side, yeah, you do want to get in and get out. I got to be realistic. You can't just parlay up there like, yeah, we're going to kill everybody and go and raid the refrigerator and make some sandwiches and, bake a cake. You can't do all that. But at the same time, man, I want Strickland to suffer more. I wanted to hear the reason. I wanted to hear him be like, damn, I can't believe I got beat by a whore, or what he perceives to be a whore. And like I said in my recap earlier, man, the sound effects, the sound design, the mixing, Hearing the blood splatter and hearing him gargle on his blood and hearing the knife go through the chest and rip through the flesh. Glorious. Evil white supremacist Strickland dies. I loved all this. Now, what don't make sense to me, they stupid as hell for wanting to bury the body. I mean, burn the body. I don't get that at all. That was dumb. Like, we gotta burn the body. No, just leave. I mean, they did show up to kill him anyway. Well, at least Larry did. But yeah, man. Is Bill crooked for partaking in such activities of trying to burn the body? You guys let me know what you think. Let's see here. Season 3 was good. In fact, it did things that season 2 didn't do, like really focus on inner turmoil. Okay, I can kind of agree with that. I love season 3. That final scene with Mei Ling and the song was great. They had problems with pacing. Okay. Season 3 was good. Warrior's the best show this year. Easy. Every season, the Warrior has something to offer. I wanted to wait and watch it before your review. I wanted to wait and watch it. Of course, of course. I really enjoyed the season, and this finale is in my top 5. Okay, okay. But I think character arcs were best this season. Lyria, Sahm, Mei Ling, Yeonjun made their inner selves known. Okay. Season 3 was very deep. Granted, the whole show is deep, but this season really focuses on the obvious and the subtitles of the characters. The writing is very intelligent. Okay, I can dig it. Yeah, I would have enjoyed Mei Ling getting her revenge if she hadn't got Hung Pak killed. Yeah, man. Yeah, she's evil for that. It's just, there's no redeeming. There's nothing that Mei Ling can do to make me like her. I mean, that's just where I'm at. If y'all disagree, that's cool. But Mei Ling is just evil, man. She's doing too much. I have one question. How do those folks just be able to walk into people's houses? Do they not have doors locked? I mean, that's a good question. Mei Ling, a Toy and Nelly did kill the person on the outside of the door. So maybe he had keys or something. I don't know. But I'm just going to assume that they mastered picking locks and stuff since she's an assassin. I don't know, but that's a good point. Now I realize why Sahm never took. Now I realize why Sahm never took the Tong. He never wanted the Tong. It's all about his sissy. That's true. He's not very honest, is he? You stab me in the back, and I go to the afterlife early. You stab me in the back, and you go to okay, gotcha. I know this is unpopular opinion, but I like Mei Ling. Oh gosh, very unpopular. But hey, it is what it is. It's all subjective. Mei Ling was encouraging Eliza to kill her husband and stop being weak. Gotcha. I forgot her name. Thank you for that. When Strickland got wrecked slow, I clapped. Actually, I was actually happy that it happened that way. She didn't need to talk because she was full of rage. The approach was great, short, sweet, and it works too. I mean, to each his own, Terrence. I feel you. I wanted her to. I'm petty like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted her to rub it in tough. But that's just me. My toy never talked when she was Dyson Duck, man, though I was cool with that. Sometimes silence is scarier. Yep, I got you. Some difference in opinions. I did enjoy the focus on character issues. Watching interviews with the Asian actors was quite enjoyable to me. I gotta check that out. They gave their personal perspectives on both the characters and the show. Okay, that sounds interesting. Throughout the whole show, we never knew that Sahm wanted what it wanted. His desires were really closed off. He nearly never wavered except for his escape with young me. I respectfully disagree, Danielle. I feel that I did know what he wanted. He wanted his sister. And when he found out he wasn't going to get her back, like in the earlier season 3, he was season 1. I think he was just living his life day to day. So other than his sister, I just think he found a place for himself in America. But I don't know, I could be wrong. Atoya's not one to talk much. Plus, she needed to be fast. Being smart is very important in any revenge tactic. I'm glad he played this way instead of what I expected. We saw what happened to Oberyn on Game of Thrones when he was winning a fight and started talking too much. Is that when he fought the giant when he got his skull crushed? That shit was crazy. If we're talking about the same person or same thing. Lyra is white. They would have blamed him. They already don't like him. Never gave humans opening a takedown. Lyra did not be a suspect. They found Strickland's body. Okay. All right. Let's see here. So I also like a toy crying right here. because the conversation that she was having with Nelly was saying that Strickland, we got Strickland, we was able to take him down, but men like Strickland will always exist. No matter how you slice it, there's going to be some type of power vacuum, and people like Strickland are always going to come up to fill in the shoes. There's always going to be an evil. There's always going to be an opposition. And I interpreted this as she was just tired of fighting. She was like, I'm never going to be able to relax. I'm never going to be at peace. I'm frustrated. What's her name? Her pupil died. Oh, what was her name? Darn it. She died last episode. Lie died. So it was really, I don't think we've ever seen a toy show this amount of emotion before. Am I tripping? Have we seen that before? Y'all let me know. Another problem I had with this season is that Sahm and Hong Pak never interacted. This is true. How do you have a legend like Martin Dacascos and not interact with? That's a good point. I like that. Yeah, he is not dead. He's not dead. Sahm couldn't kill him, just knocked him out, right? He fought the giant, but gave a long-winded speech and got clout, right? Sometime in life, you got to take someone out. A toy is savage. I thought they were set up to believe he was going to hurt her for killing him. I thought he wanted to take revenge from her, but he did not. For trying to kill him. Okay. A toy crying was good, but you never cry for scum. Heck, Terrence wouldn't cry at all, especially for scum. It's a waste of tears. Evil will always exist. To be consumed by it is a tragic mistake. Gotcha. The exquisite one, the exalted one is here. Sahm wasn't being dishonest to me. He was put in an effed up situation. He liked the girl, but didn't want her to get hurt. Because, he could have talked to you. I was about to say that, Young June, but let's be honest. What do you mean, let's be honest? Wait a minute. Because, he could have talked to Young June, but let's be honest. What are you talking about? He was going to kill that woman. No, you talking about Young June was going to kill him? No. And even if that's the case, that's still not an excuse for Sahm not to go holler at him. You had so many opportunities, bro. I mean, he could have just been like, look, I understand what you're trying to do, Young June, but I love her. I like her. Or the coochie is good. Oh, let's teach your men how to do it and we'll leave. He had so many options to communicate, but he didn't. But that's just me. That's just me. Okay, so a toy is crying. Now we got Catherine here, and Buckley got the pep in the step. Man, she definitely does not need to keep her hair up. I'm just saying. I mean, Catherine is not my type. She's somebody's type. There are men, and she's the type. But she needs to keep her hair down. I know it's the show and this particular scene, but she was more appealing to me when her hair was down. Oh, you want to marry me and hit this coochie for life? Yes, I will accept. But how y'all feel about Detective Mosley here? I like him, Agent Mosley. He was funny to me. He was goofy for majority of the time, but I like when he was serious, especially when there was a showdown between the Hop Wei, Sahm and them, and Happy Jack's men. Don't do it. He wasn't playing around then. He still got that scar on his face. He just has an interesting sense of humor to me. So I kind of like him. They did a good job there. So yeah, great job. But Bill is like, man, Lee, you're not even, he either said you're not even in the forest or you're not even on the force. And you are a pain up my ass. He had to go tell Buckley, like, hey, I know you told me to stay out this area, but we got the Secret Service over here and they need to go in because they counterfeit money. And there's no jurisdiction for the Secret Service, to my understanding. They do overpower the San Francisco Police Department. But I like the way, that's how it should always be. You should communicate between districts and agencies and stuff, work together. So kudos for that. Look, I can't believe I'm rooting for cops. But you knew it was going to go down right here. Everybody getting their weapons and pistols and rifles together. It's going to be a bloodbath. And this is funny right here. I did get a little laugh out of this. The dude, what Buckley say? So the Long Z are in the counterfeiting business. Mei was like, what? How did you know that? Oh, Mei, you could have, I could have protected you, but I can't do nothing now. The Secret Service is here and they outrank me. And yeah, that's funny. She was like, for such an intelligent woman, you are so short-sighted. I will say, I am happy that she acknowledged that she admitted it. I'm not used to that with Mei. I did like that. I did like it. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? But they finna go in there and infiltrate. Will Agent Mosley keep his promise to Lee? I was thinking about that. In the line of work that Agent Mosley is in, he could end up dead in the next mission. And nobody will ever know. I mean, this is the 1870s. You can't send no email, text message, nothing like that. Hey, wipe this dude. I'm like, I would have been like, that's not good enough. Go to the home office first. And then go and finish the rest of your missions, Come on now, you can't just be stretching this out. Buckley messed around and fell in love. I know, right? I know, he did. He fell in love. She put it on him, the bombshell. She put it on him. She put it on him. He could have talked to Lil June, but this episode, Lil June stated he never thought much of a Sahm's woman. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. He still should have talked to her. He was already being spiteful to Sahm this season. He was going off that bid saying it's just random sticky. Get over it. Yeah. I never really felt the love anyway between them. I just thought it was, they was horny, but whatever. Young Jun was more than fair with Sahm concerning Mei for warning him last season that one day it was going to come down between Mei and the Hop Wei, yet Sahm still hung around. Right. Will Agent Mosley keep his promise? Hate and love relationship with the Secret Service for me. I like that. I can dig it. Sahm did switch places with Leon. When Sahm led the Hop Wei through the streets in season 1, and Leon led his new Tong down the street, this song was saying, I don't remember. Just because you got some sticky doesn't mean you have to marry the female. Buckley needs to get out more. True. Buckley was like, I may be a chump, but I'm a chump with resources and connections, right? Mei only agreed because she had no way to combat, but she's been dodging accountability the whole show, right? My only real problem with the season was Happy Jack stuff. That shit was boring, and they could have did a whole different storyline. I ain't mad at you for that. It was the least interesting. Then after he died, the remnants were killed quick. Right. I can't argue with that. I think Sahm was hit in the head, so he wasn't. Okay. Young June and Home and the Hop Wei couldn't take him down at a lower capacity. He still waxed the ass, in my opinion. But excuse me. Buckley is being played big time. What's up, Mark Guy? What's going on? Sahm and Young June were supposed to be strained in the relationship because they were coming off season 2 and Mei told him she was a sister. True. That's true. I still don't like it though. I mean, because I need to fill in the gaps because I'm also like replying to what I'm saying that in my recap earlier that I don't know if everybody saw. Michael Jai White would have been awesome in this. 100%. Nobody talked about Shy at the train station because we haven't made it there yet. What was I going to say though? Oh yeah, so okay. They're about to have a showdown. And let's see here. This was brief, man. This was brief as hell. Hong need to shut his mouth. He's like, come on, boss, they're getting good. Look at this. Look at me. So I'm like, man, will you shut the F up? We finna get busted, okay? The Secret Service is right outside. We gotta get these places out of here. And here's where the shit hits the fan. We got Happy Jack's men, the San Francisco, the police department, Hong and Sahm, and the rest of the Hop Wei. Man. A lot of people are gonna die. But later on in the episode, Lee said that they only lost 2 men. Now I wonder if I have an image, because this is what Mosley was being for real. He wasn't joking no more when the guns were up. But I don't know if I have an image of it. But old dude that Mosley shot because he reached for his gun, bro. Okay, I don't have an image for it. But man, this has to be scary as hell to be in the middle of all this. And I gotta be honest, with all these people right here, it should have been more people dead. These people can't shoot for nothing. But I don't know. Maybe, well, no, it was the people that were dropping bodies. But this is horrific. This is scary as hell right here, man. All those bullets flying in that small little hallway. You're gonna get out by luck, if that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. No, Hong is alive, in my opinion. Hong is alive. Hong is alive. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me take a sip of water. Oh, is that Hong? Oh, is Hong dead? I thought you meant Chow. No, I don't think Hong is dead. I was thinking Chow. I don't think Hong is dead either. I don't think Hong or Chow is dead. So wait a minute. Okay. Could have used 3 more episodes. Yep. I always watch your recaps because you're the first to post, and I watch it super early. I appreciate that even when we disagree on the episodes. Well, thank you so much, Miss the Bombshell Blurred. I do appreciate you watching, and that's what it's about. All things are subjective. You just try to give the best reason you can of why you feel the way you feel. No, more episodes would have made the plot weaker. You don't need more as long as the writing is on point. 10 episodes is more than enough. Humans just like to drag stuff out. Are you not human, Terrence? T-Virus? I'm on the fence with that because 10 episodes worked in season 2, but I just wanted more in this season 3. I mean, it was a huge step down. Laughing my ass off at them trying to make Buckley sympathetic. I hate him too. Yeah. Y'all, give me a second, man. I need to give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. 2 things. First, my mouse was I needed to plug it up because it was low on battery. It's a chargeable mouse. And also my back is hurt. I haven't drank enough water today, so I had to chug a whole bunch of water. But everything is okay. Everything is okay. Thank you. Any news on when it will be renewed? I don't know. I haven't heard any myself. I hope it does. Hong went all out, loyal to the end, ride or die. True. More is not necessarily better. Not in everything. The story for this season worked out good, even wrapped things up with most of the characters. In this case, the show doesn't get renewed. Writers on the show are smart. Now, this is a hell of a cliffhanger to me. What you mean? Even wrapped up things with them? No, how? Everybody's dead and bleeding in the middle of the street. We know Hong is bleeding. Lil June is bleeding. Zing is back. Char was bleeding. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, and then wrap it up to me. That's just me, though. That's just me. But they're running around and they're in this hallway right here, and Sahm kicks his ass. He's like, "You little Chinaman." But I was laughing right here though when Lee caught up with him. Like, "Hey, motherfucker, we had a deal. What a Happy Jack's men here doing?" So I'm like, I have no effing idea, bro. I don't know how they got here. Maybe it was Chow. And it was Chow that told him to be there. Chow is messing up the plans. You know what I'm saying? But he got the plates. I still don't. I mean, I know they made a deal, but yeah, me really got off. She was the main printer person and got off, and everybody went free. Nobody went to jail. It's for printing the plates, for the printing the money with the plates. I mean, some few people died, but that's just really interesting to me. But yeah, now your boy gonna get knocked the F out. Home did come through in the clutch to save his butt. So that was cool right there. And now we have old dude eating a cooter, eating a coochie, Miss Catherine. And she looks much better with her hair down. I'm not saying I would have did it, but you know, she looks better. But they getting it in, getting it in, getting it in, getting it in, getting it in. She hasn't been getting nothing in. She looks very tired. She looks like she needs to. She needs all the baths, all the showers, all the bubbles, and all that. But he let her go. He let her go. He could have just like, nah, I'm gonna keep you locked up because I'm a hoe. But he kept his word. So who do y'all like more? Since y'all was saying that Hong is ride or die and loyal, who do y'all like more, Richard Lee or Hong? Hong or Richard Lee? Because Lee been a straight up dude the whole show, not the whole season, the whole show. Lee has never done anything shady or wrong or nefarious to me. So Pilot says Hong. He like Hong better. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. But yeah, he talking about he got to go to the crib. Now, earlier in my recap, I was talking about this, how Yan Me pissed me off right here. Because she have an attitude with her daddy. Because he telling her, like, look, you decided to be a criminal. You need to bounce. I don't like that. Or her attitude, at least. Talking about, you came over here to make a better life for you. And you laid your life out for me, or something she said. It just didn't make sense. Her complaining. He did not. Somebody replied in the comment section, was like, well, Brandon, he didn't even teach her how to print the money or use the printer press. She had to teach herself. And that's true. So doesn't that disregard her point? He didn't make her take on the family business. I mean, he only paid for her housing and food, while she could have discovered anything else on her own. There wasn't nothing in China. So I don't know. Am I tripping or am I overlooking something? I just didn't like her attitude right there. I really didn't. Don't make me choose between Lee and Hong. I love them both. No, you have to choose, or you'll never be able to watch my videos ever again. Again. I'm teasing. You don't have to choose, but it would be nice. Sahm was fighting with Hong. It was heartbreaking to me. Agreed, man. I didn't want that. He been real as fuck since he pulled up on the scene. Very, very true of the Exalted One. The printer looks sad. She just needs Sam's magic stick. That's true. I hear that works, Terrence. I hear that works sometimes if you use the stick, the magic stick. That'll put a little pep in her step. They don't have a lot of screen time together. I can see them hauled up in a deserted place, nursing wounds together. They better have some sibling banter. That would be very silly to me if they're in a home. Like, are you okay, boo boo? I can kind of do without the silly banter, but I guess it just depends on the tone. I like when Mei Ling walked in on a song, flirting, about to smash Yan Me. If you mean that silly banter, that's fine. But other than that, I'm not sure. Hong is a cool character, but the man needs to think for himself. I like that, Terrence. It did not make sense that a song fell in love. Right, it didn't. Hong, a soldier, he's not a leader, doesn't want to be. He's just a number one general. Like, okay. I like that. I like that. Season 4 has the potential to be the best. It does. I want to see Sahm and Larry team up some way, somehow. That would be dope. Back to back. Like ain't nobody whooping his ass but me. The printer was just sad. She was venting. It was intended to be disrespectful. Many females act with their emotions, but one must learn to read through them. Everyone makes mistakes. Agreed. Yan Me wasn't doing it for me. She was just there for the sake of being. Pilot? I like that. I think I agree with you a bit there. So Yan Me was not my favorite character. She was not my favorite. I didn't hate her, but she wasn't my favorite. But he like, man, get the hell out of my shop. I don't raise a hooligan. And Pierce has come back after Leary done stabbed him in the hand and the bar. Motherfucker, what do you want? Huh? You want to pay my medical expenses, bitch? You gonna stab me in my other hand? And Leary like, hey, let's make a deal because Strickland is dead. partner, bitch. So Paris was that was funny. But now we got Bill and his wife and Leah and Abigail. He got his little chocolate thunder out there. And Bill is trying to finesse him back to the force. Like, come on, man. You know, I got these benefits. I'm the boss now. It's not gonna be like before. Come on, let's do this, man. You know, Lee over there like, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It was some BS last time, and I don't want to go through that again. Okay. You know, but I like all that. But now here we are, man. Here we are at this fight. You know, he done gave him the money, like, hey, I'll be back, talking about Chow. But oh man, y'all, this bothered me. This bothered me. I did not want to see the Hop Wei fall apart. And like I was saying, man, they're not even on the same page. He like, yeah, me is gonna leave. Okay, she's not a threat anymore. Young June, like, bro, what are you talking about? I'm talking about Mei Ling, the evil bitch that ordered your death in season 1. Let's not forget about that. He like, oh, I'm sorry, but it's not the right time. She's my sister. This dude laid it all out, man. Like, her husband, Leon, don't want her no more. She diced her own elders. She is evil. Turn your head, bro. Your sister gotta go. Your sister gotta go. I mean, but Leon did the same thing. You know, he wanted to protect man. What? Medellin got this power over everybody. It's sickening. It is really sickening. But I did not want to see this, man. And even a double nunchuck thing, it's not that practical in my opinion. It was still kind of cool to look at, but the one nunchuck was better. You know what I'm saying? The one nunchuck was better, in my opinion. But this broke my heart. Now, Young June did get a nice kick down the stairs, and he working them chucks, boy. He is. But I was mad that Hong got whooped up on. Like, I wanted it to be a closer fight between Hong and Sahm. To be honest, I'm still okay with Sahm winning, but I didn't want Sahm to dominate the fight like that. This could have really paved the way for Hong and made him a stronger character to look forward to in season 4. You know, we knew he can fight, but it's like, oh shit, he hanging with Sahm. This is crazy. That would have been a nice surprise. Now, Young June got some blows in here as well, some slices. It was quite nice. I did like that. You know, your boy, you know, with his daggers. So I did like all the stances and stuff, you know. But and then he got him. He stabbed him once, and they all outside and end up knocking him out. I'm like, no, brethren, don't fight each other. Let's get along, man. Y'all supposed to be fighting the white supremacists. Y'all want to fight each other like some fanny bandits. Let's see here. Just because Hong is a soldier doesn't mean he can't think for himself. Everyone has a mind, even if that human chooses not to use it. What about Asami Leung as a team against the world? Hell yeah. I mean, they had that at the end of season 2, kind of. And with no balls, we'll always chat with men to do that because they know something of worth can happen. Leary has more balls than most men. That's true. With a fight in him that never dies. Hard to beat that. Yep. I wonder what Sahm would have done if he run off with Yan Mi and then realized a year or so later that Mei Ling was killed that same night. Ooh. Interesting. Zing versus Sahm versus Leong. Who will win? I don't know. I'm gonna say Leong because he's angry right now because he had to kill his friend. Y'all remember Sahm, not Sahm, but Leong whooped up on Sahm like at the beginning of season 1, and then Sahm just caught up with him by the end of the season. I was like, what? You know, family forever. Mei Ling live. Screw Mei Ling. She sucks. Epic scene. Hong and Young Jun are some hoes. Why? For doing a song like that? What you mean? The Sahm saved Young Jun. A little gratitude goes a long way. Men should respect each other. That's fail. That's a fail. I wouldn't call them hoes, Terrence. Maxie from Soul Calibur. What you talking about? Mei Ling is not only a woman, but she mastered the art of business and deception. Man, she mastered the art of luck. When a woman is good at that, she can destroy any man or empire. Yeah, she just had nice tits. That's what Father June said in season 1. Hong is nothing but a chain. Shaking my head. We don't know that. We don't know that Lee Road. That's like saying that. Yeah, I don't think we know that. That's just me. Yeah, I didn't want to blow out. What did y'all really expect of something to do though? That's his sister. Dumbing it to playground terms. We and my sister can mess with each other, but you. I mean, I feel you, Exalted One. I do, but I don't know. I don't know how you handle that. I don't. Good point. Mei Ling's power over Sahm is her strongest power. This is true. Going back to your earlier point about Mei Ling having power over everybody. Right. Yep, she does have him. Hong is not on the Sam's level in terms of fighting, based on what I've seen. Okay, that's fine. They could have made it that way though. Hong body individuals on a weaker level, so Sam bodying him made sense to me. I just wish the gap was a little bit smaller though. Overall, I'm not mad at the Sam winning. It just he dominated the fight, and I don't exactly feel that Sam lost anything or sacrificed too much because he didn't belong in Hop Wei. He was on his way out anyway. Right, I'll give you that. You can always replace Sticky, right? But if you have brothers, you're supposed to hang it right. And you swiftly short, you're right. But Hong didn't have any real decision to make the season where someone was manipulating him. LOL, what decision did he make besides being a henchman man for the Hop Wei? Maxie is a character who fights with double nunchucks in the video game. So okay, I got you. Thank you. Mei Ling is a boss, whether you like it or not. Yeah, I don't like it, but you're right. You're right. I don't like it. Mei Ling had a lot of luck, but she made plenty of moves on the chessboard that made many characters fear her as a threat, and take her seriously. Luck can only get you so far, but plans work. I mean, she shouldn't have survived the last scene. That was this BS to me. But that's just me. So everybody bleeding in the street. And Child shows up to Yemi. She gets on the train. And who is that in the background back there? Who is that? And what the hell is Mei Ling doing? She trying to put on her makeup and all that. So she started killing the Hop Wei, lucking out. We ain't ever seen her fight either. I think this is the first time. So she blasting fools left and right. And then Zing is back. I was like, oh shit. I was not expecting this right here. Hey, how you doing, motherfucker child? I got you. He not dead though. He can't, you can't have child just go out like that. That would be blasphemous. But Zing is back, y'all. Zing is back. And he is there to attack everybody. But yeah, they, coming to kill her. And she don't want to die. She does not want to die. She's like, I got stuff to do. I got more people to corrupt. But she gets out of there. And at first I thought she was dead. I was like, yes, she's dead. Woo! I was happy, but no, she made it. Everybody's dead, man. So much infighting. I mean, I give it to him that this season did end much different than season 2. But all the infighting, man, really rubbed me the wrong way. Now, what's up with this right here? So we got the ending right here, and now we got Leon. And at first I thought these men was going to attack him, but he getting his bruises taken care of. They look at him, they throw the jackets on the ground, and then line up outside. I like what they like, man. Mei Ling, we following you now, my brother. I like it. He got a nice 7 strong there. Somebody in my comment section was like, what is this implying? I don't know. I guess he the leader of the Tong now. Or the Long Z, which it should have been. He shouldn't have killed this person though. He shouldn't have killed Kung Pak. Maxie is the Bruce Lee character in Soul Calibur. I used to play that on PlayStation 2 or 3. She can't fight, that's why she needs a gun. Yeah. Mei Ling was shooting more than fighting. When you have a gun, it makes up for a lack of fighting skills. Right. A toy will slice Mei Ling. Oh gosh, man, I would pay to see that. Ooh, I would pay to see it, man. Big time. Even soldiers in the military are trying to get back to their guns. Right. Laughing Miles Zing standing behind Child the whole time looking like Jack the Ripper. Right. He really did. Like, I'm obvious as hell over here, you know. I'm sad the printer got on the train. I was so torn up. I ran to the nearest train station and was looking for the printer. You tripping? Tell her to wait on the song. That's hell of a commitment right there, Terrence. I can do nothing but respect it. So shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Danielle, with all the possibilities for season 4, I'm excited. Mei Ling is alive. It's family versus everybody that isn't them. They are Mei Ling and the Sahm. They are Mei Ling and the Sahm Lannister. You know, when Mei Ling and the Sahm come back for season 4, if we get it, I don't want a Sahm teaming up with Mei Ling. I want them separated. Because if a Sahm teams up with Mei Ling, then it's gonna be hard for me to like a Sahm because he's teaming up with somebody that's evil. For me, Mei Ling is not redeemable. She's not. She tried to murder Kung Pak and the elders and so I don't want him teaming up with her because I don't like her. I want them to go their separate ways. I can understand he don't want to kill her, but that's just me. You guys let me know what you think. It's not like you have full-blown martial art show nowadays. You have Warrior and Cobra Kai. Yeah, that really sucks. We need more martial art shows. We need more martial art shows and movies and all that. But y'all, man, so again, I really did enjoy season 1. But season 2 was incredible. And in my recap, I said earlier that it felt like a season finale in the middle of season 2, where the San Francisco police department, Toy, Chow, and Leon tried to infiltrate Zing's territory and frame him with the sword. That was like episode 5. And then we got the Kumite episode in the desert, Enter the Dragon, episode 9 of season 2, where all the Tongs came together and defended their town, Chinatown, from the white supremacists. And then at the end of season 2, episode 10, we got the one-on-one fight with Leary and Assam. We didn't get anything like any of that in season 3. Nothing was in episode, nothing in season 3 was as good as those 4 episodes. And I could name more, but I just can't think of it off the top of my head. So yeah, this was a huge step down. It was still good, but a huge step down to me. Okay, I read that one. This show is really good. Yeah, I read that one too. I think he will thwart all her plans and she'll put up with it because she has no one else. I can dig it. Glad Yemi is gone. Came through on a high mighty tip, right? Talking about I still believe America is the land of opportunity, even for us. Trench and a half later, that still ain't true. LOL. You're right about that, One. You're right about that. Is everybody taking a PTO day next August 5th for the Montgomery Brawl victory, the new holiday? It is no fun when stories go exactly the way you want them. That's true. So Mei Ling and the Sun will make a lot of people uncomfortable and make it an interesting story that is not predictable. I can deal with it not being predictable, man, but I don't want them teaming up together. Warrior is so good that you want more. That means you're really invested. This is the writing tactic to keep you coming back while presenting good things in the meantime. Right on. Probably exactly. She gave the nod for Leon to kill Assam in their match. Remember that she's beyond damn it. Right. She's horrible. Also, I don't want the show to feel repetitive. Each season must tackle something new and different. I do agree with that, Terrence. I do agree with that. When Child got stabbed, I started coughing up blood. Then I fell to the ground with him. Terrence, need to go to the hospital, sir. Need to go to the hospital. The show has that effect on you. The final scene with brother and sister embrace is my favorite scene in the whole show. Also glad to have Hop Wei fight out. Also glad to have Hop Wei fight out the way. Right. Now I will give you that, Danielle, because that is what Assam wanted in season 1, episode 1, for them to be together, and now they are. So I guess that is satisfying. Hardy hard. Assam doesn't doesn't her Sahm doesn't her redeem. He loves her. True. I mean, I don't know. I have a younger brother I love to death, but he be turned into a murderer. I don't know. That may fade, but guys, this is it right here, man. Warrior season 3, episode 10, a fucking window of opportunity. I enjoyed doing this, covering the show with you guys, y'all. It was fun. It was fun. And also subscribe if you haven't already. Check out all the other stuff I have to offer as well. You know, next show I would be covering is hope maybe the I don't know. I'm going to be doing Power. Other shows I'm thinking about doing, but I don't want to announce them right now in case I change my mind. You know, but y'all let me know. This is the best episode of the season. I'm glad you feel that way, Martha Faith Warrior. I'm glad you liked it. Sahm is the baddest dude because he took out the whole Hop Wei and walked. Yeah, I didn't really like that though, Terrence. That's just me though. You can't redeem trash. Melling is at the bottom of the barrel. I would even want to stick. I wouldn't even want no sticky from her. Right, I agree. Sticky is stinky. Yeah. No telling how long the wait will be for season 4. I know. Wait 10 more hours. I'm sorry, Terrence. I cannot do it another 10 hours. I got other videos to make, but I'll be back. I'm flattered though. But I'll be on standby. Same, so will I, pilot. So will I. But guys, again, that's all I got. That is all I have for you guys for Warrior season 3, episode 10, live recap after party, season finale. We'll be back for season 4. Also, go check out my other recap if you want to. And I'm doing the winning time and the last voyage of Demeter. But guys, and my Blue Beetle review will be up soon as well. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. You are cool. Hold on, let me read this one first. Sahm feels responsible for who she is. Okay. I can dig it. I can dig there. You are a cool YouTuber. Thank you. Found you a while trying to find reviews for the show. I watch your Adventures of Superman reviews the most. Well, thank you, Azalta1. That'll be posting later on tonight. Thank you so much. But guys, again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that I'm B. Avery. That's just my opinion. Peace out. And I'll see you next time. Yeah.